Do you doubt yourself and you feel like your skills, your accomplishments, and your talents are not good enough? And you feel like what you know and what you've done is not on this certain high level? And you just feel like, I feel like a fraud. Well, if you answered yes, then more than likely you have imposter syndrome, and we're about to put an end to it right now. Hello, my name is De'Ara, the introvert that has come a mighty long way with coming out of her shell, and I have a long way to go. So we're on this journey more than likely together, and I'm going to talk about 5 ways to handle and deal with imposter syndrome. And make sure you stay to the end because I'm going to share my experience on imposter syndrome with me doing this channel and me feeling like, well, okay, dear, you have come a mighty long way out of your shell, but you still have areas that you can improve on. So should I really be doing like a channel like this where I'm trying to be encouraging and give women advice? So I'm going to talk about my experience with imposter syndrome as well, but let's jump on into how to deal with it first. Tip number 1, stop trying to be perfect because no one is perfect. Even people that are super high level achievers, they make mistakes. So stop striving for perfection. Just know that making mistakes is normal and that the mistakes that you make, they don't define you. They don't define who you are, your worth, your skill set, how competent you are in whatever area. It doesn't define you. Even if you made a big mistake, you made a series of mistakes, it was on a big level, it was public, a lot of people, found out or they heard about it. Yes, it's hard, and yes, it sucks, and yes, people be walking around acting like they're don't stink. But everyone makes mistakes, no one is perfect, and just know that it does not define who you are. So stop trying to be perfect. Tip number 2, stop comparing yourself to others. Because comparing yourself to others, I'm telling you, that's the thing that be destroying a lot of people's mental health out here. And no wonder you have imposter syndrome because you're too busy worried about, well, this person got this going on and this person got that going on. And well, I want to have a interior design business, but this person that's in my town, they're doing so well, and a lot of people in town, they go to them, and I don't want that person to feel like I'm copying them because I'm not. It's my passion too. It's my dream too, and I would do it my own way. I wouldn't copy nothing about them, but I don't know because I don't want to feel like, like I'm copying them or just whatever the case may be. Stop comparing yourself to others. We have our own lives to live. And each of us are individual, unique beings. So focus on your own life and what you have going on. Number 3, challenge your negative thoughts. During those moments where you feel like, I don't know if I'm good enough to be doing this. I don't know if I'm skilled enough. I don't know if I've had enough training when deep down you know that you are skilled enough, you've studied enough, you've put in the experience or whatever. Challenge those negative thoughts. So for example, on the job, instead of worrying about, oh my gosh, I hope I don't get fired, instead turn it around and think about all of your achievements, your accomplishments that you've had on the job, what great work that you have done, and just think about the proof and the evidence of your skill set and how competent you have been. Number 4, accept praise and compliments. And that's something that I be forgetting about, that I have to always remind myself. You deserve it. You deserve it. So stop saying, oh, stop it. No, girl, be confident. Thank you so much. Oh, yay, thank you. Accept when people compliment you. And that's something that I be falling back on. And for whatever crazy reason, I feel like I don't deserve it. And then I do the same thing. So for example, someone could say, and this is not even related to I guess it is an accomplishment. So sometimes I get compliments on my hair and someone will say, oh my gosh, I love your hair. And I'll say, oh, thank you, but shoot, it looks a mess, but thank you. Like, I don't know. It's crazy that I do that. I know that I shouldn't do that. So I remember not to most of the time, but sometimes without even thinking about it, I will do that instead of just accepting the praise. Because when I think about it, I mean, it is an accomplishment. You know, I went from doing the big chop, I barely had any hair on my head, to now, you know, my hair has grown out. So girl, take the accomplishment. So take the praise and the compliments, because you put in the work, you're skilled, you're talented, so you deserve it. Number 5, last but not least, get an external point of view. So what I mean is, talk to someone that you trust and or seek professional help, you know, such as like a counselor or a therapist. Because when I say talk to someone you trust, you want to talk to someone that you trust where you can get someone else's point of view, where you can get an objective point of view. Because a lot of the times we're hard on ourselves. We're way too harsh on ourselves. And a lot of the times we are our own worst critic and we self-sabotage ourselves. We do. We freaking do. So it's great to get an objective view of yourself. So ask someone you trust their perspective on your skills and your accomplishments and how well you are or how skilled you are or just whatever. And or if you don't have anyone like that, then seek professional help, because at the end of the day, imposter syndrome can really take a toll on your mental health. So sometimes, girl, we can't do it all on our own. So get you some help. And real quick, I just want to mention about me having imposter syndrome recently. So I was thinking of changing my email. So in the description of all of my videos so far with doing this channel, my email is coachd@loudintrovert.com. And I've had that email for a little while. And I thought about changing it to another email address that I already have, which is loudintrovertwomen@gmail.com. And the reason why I wanted to change it was because I didn't like that the word coach was in there. Because I'm like, I have come a mighty long way, y'all. I was afraid of people. I didn't used to talk. I didn't used to express myself. Nothing. So I've come a long way, but I have a long way to go. Dating is non-existent. I don't have any friends anymore. I feel like I definitely have attachment issues. And I plan on seeking professional help about that really soon. So I was like, well, it was making me not only question the email, but like, should I even be doing this YouTube channel? Because I almost feel like a fraud. But what I had to do, I had to challenge those negative thoughts. No, De'Ara, you are Coach D. You've come a mighty long way. I will go to social events by myself. I've done local acting projects. I did a commercial that came on TV, short film plays. Like, I've come a very long way. So although I have a long way to go, but I've made a huge transformation so far, and I can share my life lessons. And my new audience, hi ladies, y'all will hopefully appreciate that I'm not perfect and that I'm still on a journey, and I'm looking to learn from y'all as well. That's why I want y'all to start actually like commenting more in the comments. So I'm not claiming to be a consultant, let alone, something crazy like a therapist or whatever, because a consultant directly tells you this is what you should be doing. They assess like who you are or your work or whatever, and then they tell you directly, this is what you have to do. But no, I'm just sharing my life lessons and things that can be helpful and hopefully helping just to guide some women along the way. So I am not a fraud. So that's something that I have to remind myself as well. So like this video and please share imposter syndrome scenarios that you have gone through or that you're currently going through and how you were able to handle it, because that will continue to help me as well. Or if you currently have that going on, how do you plan on handling it moving forward? Y'all will see me in the next video. Bye.